I'd like you to welcome them now, making their way to the stage. The first of these men is the man of his nation in Ukraine, a former Nemirov Cup champion. Welcome, Mr. Oleg Petrenko.
Petrenko from Ukraine, 104 kilos, 46 centimeter biceps, 44 centimeter forearm. Absolute unit. 2019 Zloty 295 kilo champion, was put up as #1 seed for top 8 in 2020. Absolute beast of an arm wrestler. Left arm, I think he's the favorite in this match. He's coming back after about a year of not competing, and I believe he is ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent hails from Georgia, and we're seeing him for the second time tonight here at East versus West, this time on the left arm. Please welcome Zurab Tavberidze.
And here he comes, the man from Georgia, Zurab Tavberidze, 32 years of age, packing 52 centimeter biceps. This man, as we saw earlier tonight, he is an inside powerhouse. It'll be interesting to see what he does against the crashing Andrei Pushkar-style force of Oleg Petrenko. This match, an absolute war of power. Let's see where this one goes.
Zurab Tavberidze coming back from East vs West 4 and in good shape. He told me his left arm is a little bit difficult, that he doesn't know where he is right now. Oleg Petrenko is the man. At one point, I think he was the ranked #1 95 or 100 kilo guy on the planet. Absolute destroyer. We'll have one more match this evening versus the GOAT, John Brzenk. Right now, it's left arm, Oleg versus Zurab.
All right, let's have a look at the setups as these guys come to the table. Let's see who is going to take control of center. The taller man being Oleg Petrenko. Will he look to top roll? Will he look to gain that knuckle high position and come crashing sideways? Will he need the strap, or will he just hold on and go? Zurab, you can see at the moment, dictating terms in terms of that lower grip. He wants to get his shoulder behind and show who's boss at center. You can see a lot of wrist flexion control there. Oleg Petrenko waiting for the referees to turn him out so he can gain access to that pronated side pressure. He's not rushing this setup. You can see Zurab, although he is in control, it looks like at the moment, of center. Oleg Petrenko, you watch for it. He'll wait for the referees to straighten them up, and he'll add pronation at the last moment, looking to attack the hand and wrist of Zurab and keep it away from that strong bicep.
Both of the guys kind of can pull without the hand, and at some points they kind of prefer. Petrenko usually, he loads up so much with back pressure, and then he explodes with side pressure. If his hand kind of a little bit opens, he doesn't care. He is very similar to Andrei Pushkar, his teacher in arm wrestling right now. And Zurab, same thing. He had a match with Efe Komek back in, I don't know, East or West 3 or 4.
Ref script, here we go.
He lost the hand and still pulled through. Round #1.
They were moments away there, or so close, but just a little bit of extra movement there. It looked like Zurab was creeping forward, almost carving in and supinating. You can see the height from Oleg Petrenko.
Yeah.
Here it comes, early start. Oh, goodness me, Oleg Petrenko's looking good.
Wow.
So straight away there, you can see Oleg Petrenko
Oleg
not only took hand control,
Oleg
but
just asked him, like,
are you okay? Yeah.
we want to go for a cook? He's like, yeah.
He's like,
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
I'll give it to you.
He can deny it at will.
Wow. Well,
Do we get a replay of that one? Because that was a pretty impressive
insane.
performance.
It was insane.
You could see straight away, he got behind it and actually just pressed over the top.
Nothing. Didn't give anything. He's like, yeah. And he's like, you want to go for a hook? He's like, yeah, I think I can go. Oleg Petrenko showing up in a form that might beat John Brzenk. We'll see.
Yeah, you got to say, if John Brzenk would be sitting in the front row right now watching this performance, you can only imagine that he is getting a little bit concerned with what he's just seen.
We all know that. John is taking a nap. He's like, yeah.
All right, here we go. Round #2. Zurab, we're going to need to see if he can find a change, and it looks like we're going to go straight to the straps and referee's grip. Oleg feeling so much confidence after that first round that he is Now going to give Zurab exactly what he was after. Into the straps. Let's see if they go deep into the hook, which would be an immense display from Oleg Petrenko if he went into that. Because, of course, biomechanically, the shorter man being Zurab Tavberidze, it's to his advantage to be in that deep hook.
Okay. Referee's grip. Referee. Here, open, and here to the same level. Okay, back. Not a lot of fighting for the setup. Both guys know exactly what they're going to do, where they're going to end up. Don't move your shoulders. Okay. Oleg's talking with him. He's like, hook, yeah, let's go for a hook.
And there's the voluntary hook from Oleg Petrenko. And you can see the work on Zurab's face and the lack of work on the face of Petrenko.
Yeah.
This man is on another level, ladies and gentlemen. Wow.
Yeah. Insane.
And you can see the pain from Zurab there.
Zurab was telling me he had some issues with his left arm about 2 months ago, but he said he feels good, but he still doesn't know where it is right now.
Yeah, and the replay just shows it was just casual. Look, there's a certain point where you just can't affect your opponent, and right now that's what we're seeing. Nothing Zurab can do can affect the pronation of Oleg Petrenko, and Oleg has freedom to just pin at will.
Insane. What a great display of arm wrestling. Oleg Petrenko for sure has showed up in a great shape, and I think the match that we need to talk about right now is the match that's going to follow, not this one. I don't believe Zurab has anything to put in this one.
I agree. We'll almost see a concession here in this third round.
Yes.
With Zurab looking like he's in pain, he probably won't even really aggressively slip. He'll just grip and go, and this one will be done.
I don't think he wants to get injured anymore. He's like straight away strap, and they will try. And you can see him touching his arm, touching his bicep. He said he had some bicep issue, like he got, you know, some problems, but that was 2 months ago, and he thought it would be fine. But we're seeing today, but Oleg Petrenko, like Zloty champion, both arms. You were there, 2019.
Yeah.
I think you had the first match with him.
My opening round was Oleg Petrenko. He nearly broke my wrist off my hand.
Yeah, this man is insane.
All right, round number 3 coming up. They are strapped together. Let's see what variation Zurab brings. No doubt Oleg Petrenko is going to allow time and space for Zurab to make an attempt. He's in that much control now that he will just give Zurab whatever he wants. We'll see what that can bring, but expect Oleg Petrenko to be fully in control once again. Here we go.
Go right away. Oleg Petrenko, no changes on his face. Zurab trying to top roll.
And wrist flexion at will there, after allowing the top roll.
There's slack on the
yeah, so without connection to the strap or
zero
anything.
Connection.
Oleg Petrenko,
full control.
My goodness, he needs a very significant opponent on left.
Yes.
Is he
absolutely.
David Dadakan worthy?
I believe so. I believe so. I think that is the match. I think Dadakan was in the same class. Wasn't he in the same class?
Yes, he was.
He was.
Oleg Petrenko making a performance there. You can see in the replay, hugely dominant opening round.
Absolute domination, absolute control.
And yeah, he is declared so very loud and clear that he is a force to be reckoned with on that left arm, and needs a very significant opponent in the future.
And we know how good Zurab is on his left. So that just speaks volumes about Oleg Petrenko. Great victory today, 3-0 against Zurab Tavberidze. Right now, we're going to go to Artem Taranenko for an interview.
Oleg, congratulations on your performance. Even though you won your match, did you expect it to go that way?
Так, я виграв цей поєдинок. Він насправді був непростий, але я підібрав ключик до Зураба і вийшло виграти.
So Oleg answers that the match was not so simple like it looks like, and Zurab was in a good shape, but Oleg find the key how it was most effective, and he said respect to Zurab.
Thank you, Oleg. Congratulations on your performance.
Слава Україні!
Thank you.